Most people start their Greenville search looking at downtown Greenville. And look, downtown Greenville is incredible. But here's what I keep seeing over and over again with my relocation clients. They start downtown and then they end up somewhere else sometimes. Somewhere like Simpsonville. And once I walk them through what this city actually has to offer, the location, the neighborhoods, the schools, the parks, what's coming next for downtown, for a lot of people, it clicks. So in this video, I'm going to give you the full picture of Simpsonville, South Carolina, what it's like to live here, the cost, what you can do, and whether or not it might be the right fit for you and your family. Hey everyone, I'm Brinson, your friendly local realtor right here in Greenville, South Carolina. And whether you're relocating to the upstate or just doing your own research on where to plant your roots in the area, you're in the right place. So if you're thinking about making the move here, I would love to help you find a place that you can call home. All my contact info is listed below, so shoot me a text, email me anytime, and I'm always happy to chat. Now, let's talk about Simpsonville. So first, let's get our bearings. Simpsonville sits about 12 to 14 miles southeast of downtown Greenville, right along Interstate 385, which is the main artery connecting Greenville to the whole southern corridor. It's part of what locals call the Golden Strip, a stretch that also includes Malden and Fountain Inn. And that nickname exists for a reason. This area has seen consistent economic growth, low unemployment, and strong quality of life for a number of years. Now, in terms of commute, you're looking at roughly 20-25 minutes to downtown Greenville on a normal day, depending on exactly where you're coming from and what time of day you're hitting the road. You've also got easy access to Greenville-Spartanburg International Airport, which is a huge if you do travel for work. And here's something a lot of people don't think about until they're actually living here. Simpsonville sits in a really great geographic sweet spot. You're about 3 hours from Charleston and the coast, about an hour from Asheville, North Carolina, and about 2.5 hours from Atlanta. So if you love weekend trips, you've got an incredible options in every direction. So let me give you an honest answer on who tends to really thrive in Simpsonville. Families for sure. This is a big one. Simpsonville is built for family living. It's got great schools, parks, youth sports leagues, neighborhoods with sidewalks, a real sense of community. It checks all of those boxes. Relocation buyers is great there as well. If you're coming from a larger metro, whether it's Charlotte, Atlanta, New York, Chicago, wherever, Simpsonville is going to feel like a breath of fresh air. You've got suburban comfort, great amenities, and you're never far from the energy of downtown Greenville. Move-up buyers, people who want more house, more yard, more neighborhood for their money than it's available closer to the Greenville area. New construction buyers is another great fit for the Simpsonville area. You've got over 37 active builders and more than 320 communities in the area right now. And with homes ranging as low as 200 all the way up to the millions. So whether you're a first-time buyer or looking for a luxury custom build, there's something being built for you right here. Now, let's talk the numbers in the housing market. The average home value in Simpsonville sits right around that $380,000, $390,000 price point. And most homes have been climbing in price. We've seen a strong year-over-year appreciation, but compared to a lot of relocation markets around the country, this area still offers some real value for what you're getting. Housing costs in Simpsonville are actually about 26% lower than the national average, which is a significant number. If you're coming from a high cost of living market, you're going to feel that difference immediately. Now, about the market itself, it's competitive, it's moderate, homes are moving, but buyers do have some negotiating room. About 54% of homes still sell for under ask, which tells you this isn't a frenzy market. It's a healthy, steady one. And for my new construction folks specifically, there are over 2,400 new homes listed in Simpsonville area right now. You've got national builders, regional builders, semi-custom options, full custom builds. There's a ton of inventory to work with. The median household income around Simpsonville is between $79,000 and $82,000. And the average income overall is right at $100,000. So you've got a community where people are earning well and living affordably, and that combination creates a really stable, growing environment. South Carolina is also one of the more tax-friendly states in the Southeast. State income tax runs from anywhere from 0 to 6.2%. and sales tax in Simpsonville is at 6%. So if you're coming from a state with heavy tax burdens, this is going to be a welcome change. So let's talk about schools. Simpsonville is served by the Greenville County School District, which is the largest school district in South Carolina with over 77,000 students across 93 schools. And it's ranked in the top 10 school districts in the entire state. Within Simpsonville specifically, there are some standout performers like Grazier Middle College Charter High School is ranked 5th out of 235 high schools in South Carolina. That is an elite ranking. Overview Elementary, Monarch Elementary are ranked 10th and 17th respectively in the state at the elementary level. Simpsonville Elementary itself is in the top 30% nationwide with math and reading proficiency scores well above South Carolina average. On the private school side, Southside Christian School is right there in Simpsonville and ranked as one of the top 20 private high schools in the state with a 4.3 star niche rating and a 10-to-1 student-to-teacher ratio. St. Joseph's Catholic School is another strong option in this area as well. Bottom line, if education quality is high on your list, Simpsonville delivers. Now let's talk about parks and amenities. This is where Simpsonville really shines and where a lot of people are pleasantly surprised. So let's start with Heritage Park. This is the centerpiece of Simpsonville's outdoor life. A 90-plus acre park with walking trails, playgrounds, sport fields, picnic shelters, beautiful green spaces. It's the kind of park where you spend an entire Saturday and not run out of things to do. Families love it, dog owners love it, and honestly, it feels like the living room of the whole city. The inside of Heritage Park is the CCNB Amphitheater. It's a 15,000-seat open-air concert venue that brings major national touring acts right to Simpsonville. We're talking real concerts, big names, summers full of live music, and you're practically walking distance from your neighborhood. That's a serious lifestyle amenity that a lot of suburbs simply can't offer. Hopkins Farm is another gem, a historic farm dating back around 200 years that hosts events throughout the year, including hot air balloon festivals, markets, and outdoor gatherings. Now, downtown Simpsonville has a small town charm with local restaurants, shops, weekend events, craft fairs, live music on the weekends, a farmer's market on Saturday morning. It's not downtown Greenville, but it's not trying to be. It has its own personality, and the city is actively investing in making it better. Speaking of which, Simpsonville has a $14 million downtown revitalization initiative underway. There's a new community gathering space planned at 136 South Main Street, a 26-acre city park in development, a streetscape improvements across 9 major corridors. Simply put, the city is growing and they're putting money into it to make it even better. And also, I don't want to sleep on Bridgeway Station. While it's technically in Malden, it's literally right on the border between Malden and Simpsonville. Described as the first new town city development in the upstate, a mixed-use development is adding restaurants, retail, entertainment options that serve the entire Golden Strip area, including Simpsonville. Okay, so I want to give you the full picture of Simpsonville, not just the highlights. So here's the honest side of Simpsonville. I want to talk about a few cons. The first one is traffic. This is the number one thing current residents mention. Fairview Road, the Five Forks Corridor, Woodruff Road, and I-385 during morning and evening commute windows can get congested. The growth has outpaced some of the road infrastructure, and that's something the city is actively working on. It's real, and you should factor it in. It is car dependent. Most of day-to-day life here requires driving. If you're coming from a walkable urban environment, there's going to be an adjustment. Growth brings growing pains, and more people means more demand on roads, schools, and services. So some longtime residents feel the small town character is shifting. That's just the honest take on what's happening in a fast-growing suburb. And finally, while downtown Simpsonville is improving, if you want the full downtown Greenville experience, the restaurants, Falls Park, nightlife, you'll be driving to it. And that's a 20-minute trip. It's totally easy, but it is worth knowing. All right, so now I want to talk about some upcoming developments. This is actually one of my favorite things to talk about because it speaks directly to the future value of buying in Simpsonville right now. A lot of people make the mistake of buying based on what they can see in the area today, but the smart move is to also look towards the future, to what's coming. And Simpsonville and the Golden Strip corridor have some really exciting things in the pipeline. So the first thing I want to talk about, and it's a big one, it's Bridgeway Station. While it is technically on the border between Malden and Simpsonville, we're still going to talk about it in this video because Bridgeway Station is one of the most talked about developments in the entire upstate. It's a massive mixed-use project. Think 400,000 plus square feet of apartments, offices, retail, restaurants, beautiful public plaza, all designed with Italian-inspired architecture. It's genuinely unlike anything in this region. When you pull up to it, it literally is a giant castle that you walk into with restaurants, and it's just a great place to hang out with your family. And the big headline over there right now is GE Veranova Park. It's a brand new 10,000 seat professional soccer stadium currently underway in the Bridgeway Station. It's going to be the permanent home of the Greenville Triumph and the Greenville Liberty soccer clubs. This is an 80 to 100 million public-private partnership. The state invested 10 million, the city of Malden put in 4 million, and the private investors made up the rest. It's not just about soccer either. The venue is designed to host concerts, events, and other entertainment. As one of the developers put it, this isn't just for new people coming to the area, it's for the community of Malden, Simpsonville, who are already here to have even more of a great experience. When you add this stadium to the restaurant, shops, trail connections already happening at Bridgeway Station, you're looking at a genuine new entertainment and lifestyle hub right in Simpsonville's backyard. And Bridgeway is already an award winner. The city of Malden won a 2025 Achievement Award in the Economic Development category with the Municipal Association of South Carolina for this project. And one other thing about Bridgeway Station, it is planning to connect to the Prisma Health Swamp Rabbit Trail via a pedestrian bridge built over Interstate I-385. The Swamp Rabbit Trail is one of the most beloved amenities in all of Greenville. It's a 22-mile greenway trail connecting Greenville and Travelers Rest that cyclists, runners, and walkers absolutely love. Extending that trail south into the Malden and Simpsonville corridor is going to be a major lifestyle upgrade for residents in that area. Now, the development in Simpsonville is not just about restaurants and parks. The jobs matter too. And in 2025 alone, the Greenville Area Development Corporation secured $725 million in new investments and 1,293 new jobs just in Greenville County. That includes a $200 million investment from GE Veranova, creating 230 jobs, and a $280 million investment from Isuzu North America, creating 700 jobs. Major employers like BMW, Michelin, GE, Bosch, Fluor, and Prisma Health already anchored this region's economy. The upstate is consistently one of the fastest growing economic regions in the Southeast, and that employment growth drives housing demand, which is a very good thing if you're buying here. Bottom line, Simpsonville is not a place that has already peaked. It's still becoming what it's going to be. And getting in now before all this comes fully online is a smart move. So here's my take after working with plenty of people moving into the Simpsonville market. Simpsonville is one of the best values in the entire Greenville area for families, for relocation professionals. You get strong schools, massive selection of new construction homes, excellent parks and entertainment, a cost of living that's below the national average, and easy access to everything Greenville has to offer without paying Greenville city prices. So if you're a family relocating to the upstate, Simpsonville needs to be on your short list. And if you want to talk through whether it's the right fit for you specifically, your budget, your lifestyle, what you need in the neighborhood, I would love to have that conversation with you. All right, guys, here's your complete guide to living in Simpsonville, South Carolina. I hope this gave you a real honest picture of what this city is all about. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button and subscribe. It truly helps this channel grow and lets me keep making content like this for people just like you. And if you're seriously thinking about making a move to the Greenville upstate area, whether that's Simpsonville, Malden, Fountain Inn, downtown Greenville, Travelers Rest, wherever, or if you're looking anywhere else in this market, give me a call and I would love to help you with the process. I'm Zach Brinson, and we'll see you next time.